step in the octagon. McCarthy looks and says, "Are you ready? Are you ready?"
Here we go, here we go, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
I'm just gonna come at him like he's never had anybody come at him before. And I'm gonna try to hurt him. I'm literally gonna try to hurt him.
But if he comes after me like he says he is, he's gonna get knocked out in the first round.
He may throw with 1-2 shot really, really hard, and he'll catch average guys and knock them out.
Oh! It's a knockout! Oh it's a knockout!
But I'm not an average guy.
Tito's taking a page out of Chuck Liddell's book.
He's going out. If he comes after me like that, standing up, and he won't. He's smart. He's gonna come in, he's gonna try to take me down.
His wrestling skills, all right, but it seems like every time he fights, when it's a live fight, he has no wrestling skills.
I have more wrestling than he does. I wrestled longer Division I. I did better in Division I than he did.
I think Chuck Liddell has the best takedown defense in all of mixed martial arts.
He's not invincible. He's never been invincible. He just had great matches that made him look good.
I hope he thinks that when he shows up, but he won't think it when he leaves the ring.
Chuck Liddell is looking for Tito Ortiz.
And Tito Ortiz was just cheering his friend on.
Me and Chuck Liddell were the first team punishment.
One of your best friends, Chuck Liddell, is next in line. What's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm not really thinking about that right now.
We were friends and we had a pact, and we were never going to fight.
Would you fight Tito?
Yes. There was never any agreement not to fight.
And I feel very betrayed because all of a sudden I'm getting pushed in a corner because I never wanted to fight him, because I never want to do damage on my friend.
A lot of it has to do with just with him dodging me.
I'm dodging him. I ain't dodging nobody.
Now he's backed in the corner. Finally, he'll finally take the fight and fight me.
I don't care if I'm Chuck Liddell's friend anymore. I could care less.
He was never a friend to begin with.
No friendships, no respect. Just go in there and take care of business and do what I do best, and that's kick ass.
People have been talking about how he's going to beat me forever. And I want to shut him up and everybody else up. I'm going to knock him out.
The Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Chuck is 5 years older. Everything else, at least statistically, is dead even. The fighters come to the center of the octagon.
Questions from the red corner. Any questions from Tito's corner? Fight clean, fight fair, fight hard. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Here we go.
I have never heard a crowd like this before.
Oh, it's deafening.
Everyone is on their feet for this.
The Iceman.
Baby, 3 rounds, you ready?
The greatest referee of all time. The bad boy, and here we go. The friendship is over.
Tito has said he wants to stand and trade with Chuck. Let's see if that's the case.
Chuck's being a little more aggressive with his stand-up. He's moving in. He tends to be more of a counterpuncher, but he's pressing the action a little bit.
3 5-minute rounds, a non-title fight. So the fighters have a tendency to press the action. Oh my, listen to the chants of Tito. Don't forget Eddie Bravo, our colleague, will help us score the fight tonight. Eddie was with us last UFC, and the attempts to score never made it past the first round. We sure hope this one does tonight.
You see, Chuck went for a shot to the body. The stories of those guys training was that when Chuck really hurt Tito was to the body, that he threw body shots and he actually caused Tito to stop the training session.
Tito certainly, Randy, does not look uncomfortable taking the center of the octagon here and moving in on the distance.
No, he doesn't. He's got his hands up nice and high. He's moving his head. He's changing his levels. He's got a nice low shot, which is making Chuck wonder about when that takedown might come. He's doing a good job. There's a half shot.
Look at the smile on Tito's face. They are both well prepared because the winner heads back up the mountain for another run at the peak, and the loser looks down at the pieces of shattered glory. That was a quote I read coming into this fight, and it's perfectly stated.
Tito tried to take Chuck down after Chuck glanced him with a very nice left hook. That's one of Chuck's nicest punches, a looping left hook.
Well, Tito has always said that he'll go toe-to-toe with Chuck, and Chuck has always contended that Tito will not have the guts to go toe-to-toe. I don't know if it's guts or lack of a good game plan, though, if he does choose to do so.
Well, I think maybe he has a little confidence. His teammate, Quentin Jackson, beat Chuck by going toe-to-toe with him. I had some success going toe-to-toe with him. I'm sure he's analyzed those fights and thinks that maybe he can get off and get down the middle, too.
Do you think that the key to striking with Chuck is to back him up?
I think the key, he backs up and waits and draws you in. And then the second he pauses, he wants to throw. And if you've got to beat him to the punch there and get off before he does.
Well,
but this is different for him. He's pressing. He's moving forward more than he usually does.
Well, Randy, you certainly outstruck the striker when you fought Chuck Liddell, so it has been done before. Dangerous knockout power. Both attempting for an opportunity to engage. Listen to this sold-out crowd.
Tito's flinching every time Chuck feints.
Oh, big straight right, just missed.
Everyone seems to believe if Chuck wins, it'll be a quick hit. Bingo, bango, done.
Well, Tito does have a good jaw. He took a tremendous knee from Yuki Kondo.
Yep.
Took a big right hand from Ken Shamrock and recovered. He's got a good chin.
There's a takedown attempt. Nice counter by Chuck.
Whoa.
Chuck gets him off balance a little bit.
And a slip by Tito. Now, you have said before, Randy, that Chuck's takedown defense is excellent.
Oh,
Nice right hand by Tito.
Chuck's sprawl is pretty legendary.
His takedown defense is very well, but even more impressive if you do take him down is his ability to pop right back up. Uses the cage very well and comes back to his feet.
Nice inside leg kick. You saw Chuck throw a nice left hook to the body.
Good straight jab by Chuck.
1 minute, 5 seconds remains in round one. This fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Little bitty cut on Tito's nose.
Randy, when you fought these guys, who felt physically stronger?
I would have to say Tito felt more physically strong, and that was a long fight, 5 rounds. A lot of grueling punishment he took and managed to stay in there round after round. He's a very strong kid, very strong.
Who's the harder puncher?
Chuck never really got a chance to hit me, but obviously he's got devastating knockout power. He's demonstrated it time and time again.
Did Tito ever connect with you?
No, he never hit me either.
Check you out. Captain America, baby.
Yeah, he wasn't the one to throw the hat back in.
Oh, big right hand. That's that looping overhand punch that he knocked out Alistair Overeem with.
He loves to
Nice combination by Chuck and a good counter right hand by Tito.
Tito showed aggression. He returned right away.
Final seconds of round number 1.
Oh, big right hand.
Combinations by Liddell and a high kick.
What is that? What is he doing?
Tito saying,
end of the round,
you
I think.
cannot damage me.
Whoa.
You cannot hurt me.
Did you think that was stopping the fight?
Stop the fight.
Oh my God.
After Colin Yamasaki. After Mario Yamasaki stopped that fight with cabbage. Nice kick. Oh, beautiful.
Those
Wow,
are some
and
great
Tito,
combinations.
nice right hand. And then the kick. Oh. Tito blocked that kick, but he felt the power. But look at him. He seems all right.
So does he.
Is standing with him. He really
So does he. Eddie Bravo, you're scoring in round 1.
Well, Mike, despite the incredible intensity in the arena, it was a very uneventful first round, except for the very end. Both fighters being very cautious, showing tremendous respect for one another. I'm going to give the round to Chuck based on the end of that round.
Eddie Bravo will check back with you in 5 minutes if the fight is still going on in 5 minutes. Liddell takes the center of the octagon, and I think with that flurry, I think all 3 of us agree. Randy?
No question about that.
So Chuck may have the lead in the judges' scorecards.
Nice kick by Tito. That was very nice.
I can't tell if they're yelling Chuck or Tito.
Who can tell?
It is loud here. Tito covers up. Chuck continues to tee up. Combinations, uppercuts.
Chuck
look at the head and down goes
Chuck Liddell wins it. Tito's out.
Has knocked down Tito Ortiz.
Unbelievable.
has finished it all with a vicious combination.
Nasty. He found his range at the end of that first round. He came out, settled in, and he landed a devastating combination and followed right through.
Wow.
It is
He got
all
in the corner
over.
and just shot it down.
Chuck Liddell knocks out Tito Ortiz.
Outstanding. Wow. Chuck Liddell. Tito is devastated. He is busted up. If you can get a close-up on Tito's face, he is a mess.
He
Chuck
took
just
4 or
opened
5
up.
good shots right there in a row, straight down the middle.
I've never seen Chuck go at somebody with that kind of intensity.
That hand speed was reminiscent of Vitor Belfort or Phil Baroni.
Let's take a look at the end of the fight here. Chuck just supremely confident. One after another.
Oh, that right hand right there.
Oh, Tito just wilts under the power.
There is not a single butt in a single seat as Tito is knocked out by Chuck Liddell.
Unbelievable.
What a barrage. There was no place to hide there.
Chuck Liddell is back.
Undoubtedly the greatest win of Chuck Liddell's life. Tito chose to stand up with Chuck, Randy, and Tito picked his poison, and in the end, it proved to be lethal.
It sure did, and you know, he looked good that whole first round, but Chuck, right at the end of the first round, it looked like he settled in and found his range. And he showed it coming out in the second. He landed a barrage of punches.
George Clooney impressed. We are impressed. The world is impressed. Juliette Lewis rooted for the right fighter tonight, didn't she? Wow. He just kept bringing it and bringing it, Randy.
He sure did. Mixed in the hooks and the straight punches, found a way through that guard of Tito's. What a barrage of punches. Look at that. Oh, that right hand right there. Whew.
Bruce Buffer, take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 38 seconds of the second round for the winner by knockout, the Iceman.